with the Monty and tasty. If does smell like tobacco, cane and tar. Yes, Lord, blessings to all. A hug, hoping that everyone is well, hoping that things will go well. Today we go with this. We go with the forecasts. We have a ready and here for all of you. Thank you for the kind of your tune. To each one of them I remind them that we arrive thanks to personalized toys, that you get it on 08098277376 with mobile payment for Venezuela and all the rest of the world. So let's go upstairs. Let's go with this. Let's go with what we have. For today's day, in the activity look, the activity starts today at 5 o'clock p.m. 5 o'clock p.m. the activity starts. Let's give it a like, please. Hey, Edward de Los Santos, a hug, my brother, blessings. Let's go to this. 5 o'clock p.m. starts the activity. Meters visit San Luis. Show manager against Ander Espalati. Meters come out favorite, hearts 11.5. The game has a total of 9 races, my brother. The Meters lost 3-2 yesterday. Hey, look, and they lost the series of the Angelinos. That can be dangerous. Meters cannot be. I say losing series of the Angels and things like that. Well, San Luis, then what's wrong with it? 8 to more and 2 to less. In the last 10 you have 4 and has been intermittently San Luis. And it has not been well. Nor this set of Meters viewing. Oh man. Mana comes to play a great game 7 in which he struck out 11 men before that 4 2/3 of 2 runs has been there Hesitant Manaha. Although the last one threw it well, and the other one too. That's why I think the game is in game. A game that anything can happen, then by having a game that anything can happen too, is a game that is not reliable for your prediction. Today Arizona goes against Cleveland, is going to beat Allen. Zagel faces Allen, 12.5 comes out giving Arizona. The game has a total of 8.5 runs. Arizona has won 5 of the last 6, 5 of the last 6, and 8 of the last 10 state. Well, Arizona 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of the last 8 games 7 have been given to more than many more games in the last few days. Cleveland, friend of the one who plays the most. Cleveland has given more. 5 of the last 6, but that was obviously played with Voltmer, a batting team, and Cleveland, that Cleveland also bats a lot. So Galen is still hard. Threw 6 siren out of a run where he struck out 6. Has won the last 3 times. And Allen 4 2/3 of 2, 4 2/3 of 3, 3 of 6, 6 of 3, etc. Allen is left-handed. Arizona is one of the team's best left-handed. Arizona does lefties, and this must be one of the best. 5.7 runs per left-handed game in Arizona. And in the last 5 presentations, Arizona Arizona is averaging 10.4 runs against South. Of the last 5 presentations, I'm going to tell you one thing, and with a pitcher like Sad Galen, Arizona is a good candidate to win its halftime. Not average, because you make an effort yourself when you give the average. But we are going to play Arizona win the first 5 innings. Let's play against D. Luke and Halen. Cleveland's pitcher. Greetings, Carlos Amaraz, Ram and Gonzalez, John Veras. Gabriela, thank you for being active there with us. I'm going with another game, and after playing with Miami there. The pitchers. Presenting the activity is Nick Martinez, by the rescue team, which has 5 and 5, 365 hearts vs. The Roderimus and 5, 545 that Roderimus not taken out. And no pitcher. Comes from Da 14 the rescue team, attention 14. A total of 8.5 gentlemen. Miami surprised Atlanta yesterday 7-0. And not only that, divided after losing the first 2. Divided in the series with Atlanta. What I was telling him is that no one can come to give 30 Manito. No one can come to give 30. Scored 2 games against Atlanta, 27th and 28th. You understand what I am telling you. What I always say. Hit him with this Mira. Hit him with this Miami. Atlanta with that one hit him. Then it is the situation. Giving 27 is no guarantee that you will win the game. Today Miami female of 12. Today it is lighter. And when you see today you win, but has lost 3 of the last 4. Roderi Moose is not a reliable pitcher. Although he comes from throwing 5 and where he only did a race. Greetings Efra and Mendoza blessings. 6 and 5, 5 and 1. He is intermittent. Anyway, obviously is a better team. That's why you see that it gives 14. Then there are bad teams, even equipment. There is not much room for this commitment. And what I can tell you that if you can give a game to more, can be a game to more, this game can be a new addition. That's right, look, I forgot to say. In Cleveland's game there is a 46% chance of rain. 46% chance of rain. In the Cleveland game. Okay. Let's go with another game of the card. Is Washington with Logan 9 vs. Patrick Collins. What I do with Patrick Collins? Every time pitcher. True that, yes. Reverse play at halftime. Here goes Patrick Olvin 2 and 11. 588 every time. He's the other in halftime. Some nut that is a good pitcher. San Francisco, they're 94 degrees temperature. 8 miles only. And then, watching San Francisco yesterday, he defused the Patoro on January 8th, made a racing sack and has now won 3 out of 4. I like San Francisco to win its halftime. I average against Patrick Corbin. I always give the stocking. Gentleman. Patrick Corbin is a guarantee to play the other game. And more halftime. Happened a lot. I got a tip yesterday from San Francisco. That San Francisco is the team that makes the most career. In the 8th grade common proved it yesterday. But it is true. That's the way things are. Greetings to Aguirre. That is intact with us. Blessings, how you feel? We are already going for 100. We go upstairs. Everyone finger up. I think everyone who is. Because if we are 70 we can be 140. If you share it with someone in the video, and tell that someone that you share it with them to share it later, take that test so that you can see how this multiplies. Ugly multiplies, but ugly of Bree Charleston. Greetings from La Roma. Blessings to you too. Minnesota wearing Festa. David Festa vs. Hendricks. That match. 12 comes out giving Minnesota the game has 8 runs. That match is at Wrigley Field. That will be hidden by so much. Hey, how is he here? 15 miles to survive. 15 miles to survive the breeze. 15 for is a lot. Has 8 because with those 2 dead. 15 for Moscow. You tell me, but you don't just hit home runs. Are given to bad games. There are 35% quantities of rain. Because I don't trust the pitchers who are going today. That Hendry on the one hand, and Festa on the other hand, in addition to a Minnesota who comes to make 13 runs and is batting to worlds that equipment has made. 37 runs in 4 games. Manito, Minnesota. The Kongs have won 4 of the last 5. Festa comes to pull 5 of 9 of 2 races. And then Hendrick is a pitchy, get down. Is a game that unfortunately, even if the breeze is what inside, projects is to make 3 for both of them before the 5th grade. You understand me? And it is a game that should be more in half. Regardless of everything. Because I come back and repeat. Not only with home runs that are made. Racing. Giving lines for the Gardens. There is also a race between the 2. Now if you raised for the home run issue. With the breeze that complicates, but I don't see that. I say for runs in H. Sotomaco. Are 2 dead. Manito. I like it better in the H of for that game. Texas will be with Houston. Hunter Brown vs. Andrew Genie. The game is even with 8.5 runs. Andrew Genie left-handed. F for the Texas team. Houston was cleared. Manito and Houston now lost 5 of 7. What are we going to do with Houston? Oh, most holy beloved Father. Texas on the other hand is also very bad. Of the last 9, you have not won 2 games. Texas is dying. My brother. Texas Hunter Brown is dying. They made him 5 and 5 2/3. But he has been throwing better. Much better than the beginning of the season. Then Andrew Genie on the other hand come from making him 6. The San Luis boys, and in 5 North they gave him 7th Toronto entry. and also lost the game. Him throwing Houston has lost it all 3 times he has thrown it away. How Houston is against left-handed is good information. Houston vs. That information about the left-handed and the right-handed information defender that almost you do not get. 4 point for modestly the last 5 against left-handed Houston. Mira is not batting so much against Houston lefties. Not anyway. I'm going to bet on how bad Texas is. And I think Houston could win. But it is a dangerous game. Boston visits Kansas is a good series. Paxton vs. Singer from 14 Kansas. The game has a total of 10 races. I tell you now, I tell you. I inform you why you have 10 careers. 93 degrees temperature 8 miles outside. Pure arguments as to why. Must have it has the 10 runs, eh? Say hear that. In the Jetus among them. Of the last 3 have lost out among them. Boston has given more. Of the last 10, only 1 has given less. Only 1 has given up. It was a game that went 3-2 with Seattle than Kansas. On the Kansas side is good on a streak. Tired 1-6-7 of the 6 of the last 7 tired hands. Batting yesterday did not bat so much yesterday. We did 3 times to left-handed packed. Has not been such a fine pack. Always get 3 done before the 5th most of the time. The last time he threw at Kansas was last year. Made him 6 in 1 and a third. And then by Brady Singer's premises. Brady Singer is doing well. Had through the straight games of 7 in blank. In the last 1 through 7 innings out of 3 runs. 1-4 of the last 5 presentations. That's why you see which favorite Kansas giving 14. And what I could tell you is that Kansas could be played in the middle. Betting against Paxton. Paxton Kansas has a better relay also than Boston. Gasta, and I support why Kansas is the favorite for 10 runs. I find reinforcements for that game. So greetings Nerio Villalobos de Marber again. No seal a hug. Gonzalez. Is life. I. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? In life. Only. There are 2 things for sure. To save things in life too. Wilson will be visiting Oakland at 18. Hey, that with 8 runs, father of glory. Oakland to 18. These people have lost 20 games in a row. 21 is 21 already. How crazy they are. 13 to 7, 6 to 2, 10 to 2, 10 to 3 for to 3, 8 to 3, 6 to 3, 10 to 0 to 1. Oh my mother, beloved father, the death that. And what a failure Wazen both. Cannon has lost those last for sure. Has not been throwing bad Cannon. But however, Wazen does not win no matter how well they throw their pitch. The GPC has beaten him for out of 5 GPC. Yes, look, I am not a highline giver. The 2 times that this Cannon has thrown him at. Look at the 2 times GPS has been thrown at it. It has been careful burned. But not. I am not going to give 18 with why Oakland is still Oakland. Independently. Greetings Edith Gutierrez. 1 Miguel, thank you my brother. At the Team Play Clan. I leave it to you for your consideration. I do not give those lines, especially with bad equipment. Philadelphia visits Soda Series. Playoff Series. 13 comes out giving theirs. The game is 7.5 my brother. You know who is going to pitcher there. Tyler Glasnow fours Aranola for Philadelphia. Philadelphia 13.5 gives theirs with 7.5. And now I say to you, both of them and the one who have won to straight games, no better team than Philadelphia. If you check those 2 alignments, are no better team than Philadelphia. Nor does it have better rotation than Philadelphia. Has nothing better than Philadelphia. I give them yes. As you see it independently, it has no Muquivex. Aaron Nola pitchers 5 to thirds of to 6 of A. The last time he threw them both
and he
away.
took it with him without going one way.
Then Glasnow has lost its last 2. Lost to San Diego and lost to San Francisco. I think he has given the last 5 to more. I believe he can lose again. I'm going to stay with Philadelphia. My brother is Philadelphia's 110th most tasty female. For today's day. And there I close then. With the brooch crack. The finishing touch. My brother, in this matter remember that I have on 08098. 277376 pass me. Pass me that candy princesses. We repeat 8098 2773. 76 summarizing everything I said. Summarizing everything I said. The Subway game in San Luis told you it was a tough game. Arizona. I like to beat Cleveland's halftime with Zachalin. Miami's game. I said it could be more. Talked about San Francisco, who must win his halftime game. And more about Minnesota with Puppies, which should be more in the first 5 innings. I was talking about Houston with Texas, but if I had
something
to play
difficult,
one of the two, I went with the Houston Stars. People want Super Peak,
but the likes are getting less and
nor
less.
like have they
and
given.
that and want
Super Peak so fast, wait for it. Take me soft, go give it like go. Sending likes. Finger up, everyone looks at Boston is Kansas. I like Kansas. In the first 5 entries, the game of Wakes and Oakland. I told you that the playable team there is Oakland. But I'm not a highline giver. And I like the female Philadelphia plus 110 plus 11. Philadelphia for hey. Greetings to Jero, my brother Candela. For my friend Jero. Higher world. The man giving the real codes. Of Bible things, of religions, and that kind of business. The kind of hard guy, a hero of that world. Follow this channel, Upper World. Of Mr. Jero, gentlemen, thank you, all blessings. A hug, we will keep seeing each other. Remember that at 1 o'clock I am in PO Sports 107.7. Here we give you the real codes to make you collect. We provide you with information that is very useful to you. Greetings, Michael Santo Domingo, blessings to you. So I'll wait for you there. 107.7 FM or PO Deports right here on YouTube.
A hug, blessings,
bye-bye.